day 25. I had yesterday off, basically. There's too much going on the stream. But we're back. Day 25. Why is this getting hooked up in here? There we go. Lined up. What's up, everybody? What's up there, Cool Dip? I don't understand, why is this getting all twisted up here this morning? How's it going, everybody? About to do our morning sword workout. Chucky! Johnny, what's up? Boy, how about this? I took a day off. How about that? That's rare. How's everybody doing today? What's up? 1776. Get these on all the way. I don't know. I might just leave this open for now. How's everybody doing? Man, how about Woody? What's up, Woody? What's up, Randy? How about I took like a day and a half off of streaming and I'm all the way back down to D2. That's crazy for the rankings, but I guess it is what it is. Can't stream every single day. Alright. So the other crazy thing is, this is our board. We keep track of everything. My markers actually totally dried up. Thanks for those likes. What's up? We're about to get started here with a couple of sets. We are at 81,382. Do you know what happened? My whiteboard markers are all dried up. I don't understand how that happened. So, got some coffee. I'm gonna sip some coffee. We're gonna get rolling. I like to get in like 30 sets. Let's go. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? Really early, probably where a lot of people tuning in are at. What time is it where everybody's at? Yo, thanks for hitting that button. Oh, Vittorio, 2. All right. So you're like 6 hours ahead of me. All right, and 5 8. Oh my gosh. Well, I took on cancer. Congrats on that for one. Another thing is that's crazy. 5 a.m. Well, thanks for being here that early in the morning. Make sure we got room. So here's the tricky part. All my my whiteboard markers dried up. Oh, thanks for hitting all the like buttons there, everybody. Woo! All right, I'm gonna maybe what we'll do. All right, check this out. Let me leave these off for a second. Thanks for hitting that button. See how these dried up? Thank you for smashing that like button. User. I am. I'll explain how. But here's an issue we got. Okay. Every whiteboard marker I have for some reason is dried up. I don't know what happened today. Really odd. So we're gonna do it like this. We're on 81,000 on day 25. I'm gonna take some of this tape and we're gonna make it like which way's better? This way. We're gonna make it a count with this marker here. So the way I'm keeping count, it's usually accurate. I'm doing sets of 120 right now. I'll have to buy some, where's it at? There it is. I'll have to buy some more markers for the board. Alright, where these gone? What's that? Trying to get in 30 sets if I can. Yo! Yo! What's up, everybody? Morning longsword workout. It's great for your arms. I'm changing the music. Howard! And Sean, thanks for hitting that button. I'm gonna scroll up in chat. Did I miss something there? We're changing this music, by the way. Oh! Hey! Husted 304. Thank you, Fred. So yeah, much appreciated. As you can see, both sides of the dummy are coming apart. So yeah, all the funds are going to replace the dummy. And on the last episode, we're gonna hit the dummy with sharp swords. We're changing this music though. Hang on. Let's see. I'm not like in a vocal trance mood this morning. All I listen to is like techno, but we're gonna search for something different here. I don't know why it's not letting me pick it. Hang on, everybody. I'm sorry. We're gonna get some different music on. Apologies. How's everybody doing in the meantime? Oh my gosh, I can't spell. QNF, what's up? Getting some different music on here. That's the one good thing about when I stream inside. I can actually listen to some. We can actually listen to some music. Hang on, couple seconds. So, there we go. Here's one. Oh, come on. All right, better music. Let's mark that set down. Alright. Gonna have a really small counter here today. So that's set 2. Alright. Now we gotta get through a couple more sets here kind of quick. Yo, Jamie. Next set. I see you there. I see you there. I'm going to give you 10 more to go. Yo, what's up? Too early, too early. User 9157 Hato, thanks for hitting that button. Get another set in and drink a little coffee, I guess. So that's set number 3. So we're like 10% of the way there. Coffee break. Woo! Maybe a little water too. Mojo! Thank you for getting that gift or badge. Thank you for hitting that like button. Heck yeah, 162. Got some coffee here. Oh, and the heart me. Let me tell you something about that. So for sending the heart me, we're gonna do a high intensity set with these. And if it puts the thing where I can hit this replace Tin Man. What's up, Travis? See, I don't know why it doesn't always show up. Mojo Jojo. If it prompts me to celebrate, you know, you'll replace Tin Man Sing. I don't know why sometimes it lets you do it or not. We'll see if it pops up. So for the heart me, and plus any donation, no matter what it is, you get in the credits for today when I make the highlight videos. So thanks, and you'll be a part of history when they look back and say, oh, did some guy actually do 1 million hits? Someone just might look back on day 25, and you'll be in the credits here today. Tell you what, let's mark those 2 sets down, and then we'll do that set for the donation. If anyone thanks for hitting that like button. Anybody who just tuned in, here's what we're gonna call this. Alright, the gift sets, like the heart me, it's a set of 100. Which I'm marking down right now. Because we're gonna do a high intensity set of 100 right there. Well, I don't know. J Speed, thanks for hitting that button. I don't know why it's not prompting me to let you replace Tin Man on the sticker there, but we'll see. We'll see if we can fix it. Let me get this set in here for you for the heart me today. I really should set these on a table so I don't have to bend over to pick stuff up. Thanks for hitting that button. What's up, Christy? I'm not always on this time of the morning. I just happened to get off night shift and here we are. Alright. Here we go. A more intense set for the heart me here. Here we go, everybody. This is for Mojo Jojo. So this music kicks in. Oh, thanks for firing me up today. Huh. I needed that to get moving. Oh. Yeah. I appreciate that donation. This guy here taking the... We're on over 80,000 hits. That's crazy. In 25 days. Alright. Got me a little winded there. Thanks for hitting that like button. What's up there, Zach? Ah. Yeah, we're 8%. We're over 8% of a million. Thanks for hitting that button. If you're ever just tired, thanks for the follow. Is that Zach? Zach, thanks for the follow. And if you ever just get tired, you can always do this. You know what I mean? Woo! Water break, really quick. I forgot to drink the water earlier. Thanks for smashing that like button. I recently got demoted all the way down to D2. Haha, because I didn't stream enough. Oh well. I guess it happens. Oh. I had to take my daughter to lacrosse, horses yesterday. Plus sleep in between 2 night shifts, so. It's been over a day since I streamed. I was on a roll there for a while. I was this close to hitting the C ranks. But anyway. Mojo, I don't know why it won't Lex. Thanks for getting that reward for hitting the like button there. Alright, next set coming up. Oh, I gotta write that one down. Now here's the trouble. I lost the pen. Hang on. Still here. There it is. Alright. So the goal today is 30 cents. It should be easy. If I keep it above 2,700 a day, I would hit 1,000,000 strikes in the air. I'm averaging 3,500 reps in a day, so that gives us like 70 days or something like that, 79 days ahead of schedule. We ought to finish this ahead of a year, that's for sure. The other night I got on, it was like 2 in the morning. Tin Man, what's up? What's up, Tin Man? It was 2 in the morning I got on, you know. I was thinking it was just going to be dead. It was actually a great stream for 2 in the morning. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get a couple sets in a row. Now we had some water. Lex, I appreciate it. I'm making sure. Timothy, what's up? I'm just getting extra close to make sure I'm reading the name right. Lex. Alright. that button. I see you hitting that like button still. Much appreciated. Should I just roll with it and into another set? Boo the heart! Oh, yeah. Just the top half, though. Everybody, boo the hurt. Another armored fighter. So, if anyone in chat wants to check out Boo the Hurt, we're going to just roll right through to the next set. And then I'm giving a shout out to everybody that's still tuned in up here. I see you hitting that button. Ah. To the music. Alright, that was 2 sets. That was like 240. Oh man. Let's write that down. Before we forget, I see that chat. I'm not going to miss it. Give me 1 second to grab this pen. Because I have a habit of talking and then forgetting what we did. Whew. So we're on... We're on 900 sets for today. Yo, who's that? Oh yeah. Hey, that was Mojo. And my speed. Well, yeah. So, my endurance speed, I don't know. I've been trying to throw in some sets to work on speed. This might be detrimental to speed, I don't know. But, endurance-wise, yeah. So it's almost like... It's been over 2 weeks, like 10 days ago or something. I fought in a tournament, and I was doing this before it, and I went. My arms weren't tired at all. It's almost like I'm a sword fighting machine now, in a way. Whenever whenever you do this, I guess 80,000 times, your body's used to it by now. I don't know, and that's a good thing though. I win a lot of tournaments because I'm the last. I have all the energy left. I haven't won any first place medals this year, but I've won a lot of second and thirds. Yo, Gravy. Oh, heck yeah. And Gravy, thanks for hitting that like button there. I'm mostly a Booher International Duels guy. I've been doing good this year though. I'm like second place in Buckler, at least kinda. Yeah, you're not first, you're last. And if you don't have endurance, keep swinging a sword, you're probably not going to be first. And over the years in Boo Hurt, I used to be a lot more fancy. I just sort of do the same strikes, so I keep my hands basically right in front of me anymore. I see you hitting that like button. Woohoo! Do you know what team in Seattle? Oh, long axe. My mom does. Well, kinda. When mom's at work, I bring the dummy out in the middle of the floor. There's a chandelier right above here. I've hit it 3 times so far. Luckily it's metal. And what I found out, so I used to always have the dummy against that wall, so we don't mess up mom's house. Now when I have the chandelier above the dummy, I don't have to worry about winding up and hitting it. Well, you do, so generally, there's a few people, like Ringo, you have to swing wide. A lot of people though, in this you don't, like, because you can, fingers or points. A lot of times I aim at collarbones. So when I'm swinging wide, right, all right. So the whole Boo Hurt game these days, Brad and Jacob both. Thanks for hitting that button. Cheers. So the way Boo Hurt's kind of evolved, right? Oh gosh. Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm lucky I haven't busted out a light bulb or busted an arm off that chandelier yet. So I watched a video, right? Boo Hurt. Frankie. Well, I'm not going to get through the sentence with everybody. Thanks, Frankie, for getting that gifter badge for hitting the like. And what's up, the Very Rare? So the way Boo Hurt's kind of evolved is it's just a whacking game, right? Like there's no thrusting in Boo Hurt. So the widest I swing are like middle house, but I only do it to try and set up another shot, or I'll do a couple here to maybe hope I open up the ribs. Like a middle how to right here is the most widest I do. I don't bother with them on the sword side because I'm so slow with it. Not that it's super slow, but I just get hit. Yo, Very Rare. We gotta write the set on here. What we're doing is every set of longsword. So this is the gifter set. So this is what we're doing for today. So for the donation, I was using a sword and a little shield. But in general, we're doing these sets of 120 with the longsword, right? My dry erase markers died today. We're at 81,025 days. That's with 3 days off. 1 because I had a fight, so I was off for that day, and 2 was yesterday, just too busy to stream. It's so crazy. I got degraded down to D2. I was this close to being a C5 streamer, and I had a half-hour stream. Boo the Hurt was here. He actually was my official score counter. He kept track of all the hits. You know, you don't stream for a couple days, you know, you miss your usual crew. Yeah, I got demoted, I'm down to D2. It's crazy how it works. But boo hurt, right? There's no thrusting, and very rare if you're still here. I was just gonna explain something before we get to another set. So, there's no thrusting, right? So it's just basically hitting like this. Okay, so I watched a video where this dude literally did 25 in a row of this. With maybe a couple like that. 25. Now, if I'm fighting someone, and this is like, up till you get to like medal rounds, most people don't even throw wide at all. So my main thing is aim at collarbones, that way. So, assuming that their guard's like in the middle, right? I'm usually coming straight down. I have a better chance of getting past their guard and hitting with their sword being straight up. Now, if they block or something, it's a different story. These fights are they're evolving. It's not like that they're just gonna stand there and let you do it. But I generally only strike down this way and this way. And sometimes if I have a wide open shot at the head, if someone's guarding their head, that's when I start doing all the things like down and up, down, down, maybe a head, and just trying to open up things more. But most people just whack this way to this side. So most of my hits are basically same thing. And if they bring their arms up, I usually try and I tap them in the hands. This is all a target. So as long as I'm coming straight down here, there's so much of their body in the way. If I'm swinging wide like this, the wider I'm going, the longer it's taking me to score. It's not to the first touch to win. It's a minute round, and then you get a 30-second break, another minute round, and every weapon strike's worth a point. So if I am, and I used to swing wide. I used to have these shots like this, and I actually used to keep my hands way out here, and I'd come down like this, and I would come like this. And while that makes a really nice powerful hit, or a really nice wide hit, when I'm like this, I'm just getting hit here, and I found that it's a lot slower. So if I just keep my hands here anymore, and Boo Hurt doesn't care much as long as you bring the sword back a little bit, I can fight from here and I can still block like if I needed to. I don't know if that makes sense. But let's get another set in here, because that's what people are here to watch, right? The gay knows. Hey, thanks for getting a gifter badge today. Copy, what's up? We're gonna get this helmet on. We're gonna get another set in here. Thanks for hitting that like button. Get another couple sets in here. Yo! Tin Man Knight in the house. Thanks for hitting that button. Little bit of armor today. Before I start shining this up, I figure, see how I started working on it up here? But before I get this rust off, I was like, I'm just gonna work out in it one more time, because it's just gonna get sweaty right now. So here we go, another couple sets. We're gonna try and do like a mock tournament, 3 sets. I'm gonna keep checking chat though, so don't worry. Oh, thanks for the share. It is what it is. Thanks for the share. Somebody has joined. I missed it. All right, here we go. Mock tournament. Yo, hey, Kevo. I'm so glad I have high ceilings. All right. Then we get like a 30-second break. Time for some action, action, action. Yeah. I'll give everybody a tip. If your chainmail's rusty when you put it on, keep your eyes closed, and then you put your helmet on and you go and blow like every direction, because sometimes you have rust chips inside your chainmail, and the first time you breathe out, it's gonna blow all inside your eyes. You don't want that to happen. You know how I know? Because I've done it. I put my helmet on, I was like, and then all these rust flakes flew up in my face. This helmet's 11 pounds. My helmet when I fight with the team stuff is like probably 17, maybe 18 pounds. It's crazy. I'll get to the cleaning part in a second. I'm going to Pensick. I do SCA. Yo, and what's up, Wolf? I'm gonna catch up on chat. I'm trying to do mock tournament. They'd already disqualified me for taking too long a break. 1 second, everybody. Zach? I'm not Zach. Oh, SCA Heavy Fighter. So, alright, I made a whole video on the SCA steel fighting. Probably if you search for it on YouTube, like SCA steel fighting experiment, you'll probably find my video. It's probably got like 7,000 views or something. If you could look at their armor, I don't know if that would help. What's up, Rich? I'm gonna get back to chat. This is that third set I was saying. I'm trying to do 3 in a row without a huge break. I'm not on the camera, am I? Oh, thanks for hitting that like button. Remember, if I said if you're tired, you can always do this. Although you're probably getting hit at the same time, but you know. At least you're not giving up. Just don't give up points if you don't have to. All right, that was 3. Oh. Woo! My forearms are feeling it. See, I haven't done a strictly longsword defense. All right, dude. Footwork doesn't matter in Boo Hurt. Watch my videos. I jump around. Like, you can watch people. Let's see. I don't know a good one because I don't know any single videos. But like, if you just type in like Cincinnati Siege and look at the people that do longsword, it doesn't matter. As long as you transfer your weight and you're flowing. Footwork doesn't matter at all in Boo Hurt, I'm telling you. The thing that matters is that you're transferring your weight and stuff like that. I'm saying like if you're talking about, well, what kind of footwork? But it doesn't. There's no punching in Boo Hurt International. There's no punching. There's no kicking. Half the time, if I'm just squaring off against somebody, I just stand square. I just twist my hips. And if I'm on somebody, I just walk. Dude, check out the video. Yeah, but there's no threat in this league of getting knocked off balance. Like, I could stand like this if I wanted to. There's no. The hardest thing is someone like going like this with their sword. No, I don't like right foot forward. I stand left foot. Well, I'll just tell you you're right. Footwork. All right. Footwork matters if you want to be good. If you want to be proper and look good. This is Boo Hurt. I'm telling you. Watch this. You can even look back if you wanted to. I got this video. I fought this guy in green, a green color like this, and I'm in the red. And no joke, like when he's walking, I'm not doing any kind of like, you know, like what's a good sword strike like this, right? Whatever. You're not crossing your ankles. I know what you're talking about. But you can watch. I beat this guy is really good. And when he walk, I just be walking like this, like just strolling. So I don't mean to say footwork doesn't matter at all. Footwork's great, but in Boo Hurt, this is all I got to worry about right here. Is someone coming up to me and doing this. So there's times where I just stand like this and go. Like I twist on the balls of my feet, but if they start moving, I just walk. I can do all kind of stuff. Like I could stand like this because I'm just saying no one can knock me off balance. I wish I could do. Let me make sure I'm not missing something here. All right. Boo the Hurt, everybody. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Holy crap, Boo. So I fought Hema a good bit, you know, like, I mean, I get the whole thing about, like, gathering steps, you know what I mean? But in this sport, it's like you can't even thrust, you know what I mean? So it's almost like, when I swing, this is my footwork. I bend my knees like this. I'm missing the chat. Hang on. If I'm in place, I usually kind of go like this. Or if I'm squared up, you know. But I'm telling you, once people start moving, I swing with my steps, like, or if I'm walking backwards. one. Tighten this up. So not for today. Feed me. Not for this stream, but I screenshotted that for later. We'll have to get outside for one where I got more room. I'll practice what you're saying. Like, no joke. That's why I took the screenshot. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, if you want to look, it's a little far back in my uploads though now, but I beat somebody who's really good, and I just walked around. Yeah, you too. I didn't mean to come off like. I hope I didn't come off by saying footwork doesn't matter, like being rude. My bad if I did. I'm just saying, for this sport though, like if you watch like Boo Hurt, I just wipe my nose and if you watch Boo Hurt fights though, like Boo Hurt International fights, it's almost like there's no reason to do anything but what feels comfortable. And for me, I hop around a lot. I actually jump a lot, like, which I don't have room to do in here. No. I mean, you're not wrong. Sword fighting in general, you're right. Footwork is important. I should have said it like this. I should have said in Boo Hurt's so dumbed down that you don't have to do it to win. And I'm just telling you, if you wanted to or something, I have a video where I beat someone who's I've always considered better than me, and I walked around like I was just out for a walk. If that makes sense. Let me get a couple sets in here though to keep up this pace. Man, did I start talking and forget to write those sets down? I wonder if I did. You can strike me in general, or you mean like the rules? Oh, there's so much mental stuff. You know what I love doing? I don't remember if I even wrote those sets down, so if I did, we just did all those sets for free. One of my favorite mental tricks to play on people. You get a 60-second round, you know? So it's not the first hit. It's just however many times you can land a good strike on somebody. And I'll be so dead tired, and I go back to my corner. I don't even stand in my corner. I just put my sword like this, and I stand like this. I'll be so tired. And I just stare at them while they're sitting there and they're getting their water. I could be so worn out. It's such a mental thing to just stand there and you just stare at them like this, like you're ready to go. Yo, what's up, Awakening? The rules. Tin Man, if you're still there, let me just get a set in because I don't want to run behind in time real quick. Hang on. Whoa. Whoop. And I do block sometimes, but not against the dummy. Just for another conversation. And I stand left foot forward to keep my head back farther. I know right foot forward is usually more common. Well, since we were sort of talking about that. Because heads are worth 2 points. I may have forgot to write all those sets down. I don't remember. I started talking. We're gonna write that one down. Yo, Tin Man's Tin Man, thanks for the roses. That means we're doing another gifter set with the sword buckler. Yeah, so anything's legal. The rules real quick. Everything is legal except the neck, just purposely at the neck, like horizontally, groin, back of the knees, and feet. Some people are saying elbow, but I've never read that rule. And you can't come vertical at the top of the spine. So other than that, fingers are targets, everything's a target. 2 points, 2 points, everything else is 1. Yo, Pinguino, what's up? I just want to make sure I missed anything else on that. We're doing a set for Tin Man here. Hi, Pinguino, sorry I missed that when you first said hi. What's up? Mason, if you're still there. Oh, geez. Well, there's like 44 people there. We better do a set. Music too loud. Let's turn it down. Thanks for the feedback on the music, JT. Water, and then we're gonna get a set in here. Yo, cool. What's up, Pinguino? Thanks for hitting that button, getting that red badge there for that. All right, this is a set for Tin Man for that donation. We're gonna break out the sword and the buckler. The funny thing is, this buckler doesn't work with these gauntlets I'm wearing, so punching is really awkward. The rules though: 2 points head, 2 point torso. Everything on the body except behind the knees, the feet, the groin, the neck. You can hit everywhere else. All right. The punching is going to be a little awkward. JT, thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for the follow, Pinguino. Zoombard, what's up? So the buckler doesn't clear, so it's actually a little bit off. So when I punch with this, it's not like I was doing in close. Finding something that can't fight back today. I don't have a real official fight though, so till September at the moment. All right, this is for Tin Man's gift right here. The set old? Like the armor set? Did I miss something in chat? And hey everybody, I think I started talking earlier. I forgot to write some sets down, but that's alright. What's up out there, everybody joining in? It's a little hard for me to read with all the colors behind there. What's up there? Andrea, what's up? Andrea Stryker, what's up? Jeremiah, what up? Thank you, Tin Man, for making me use up some energy there with that donation. All right, here we go. Everybody just tune in another set, and I'll catch up on chat. All right. Let's write those sets down before we forget. Oh, I forgot to tell Boo the Hurt how I'm going to clean that chainmail. Well, the professional upstairs neighbor. Yeah. You can hear me doing this above you while you're sleeping, while you're getting ready for work in the morning. Yo, Roundtree Navy, if you are Navy, thank you for your service. Well, and Matt, Roundtree Navy, Matt, hey, thanks for your service, much appreciated. And thanks everybody who hit that like button to get that red badge. So, you don't need to be on a team, you don't even really need to know what you're doing, but for this sport, if you look up armored combat, that's what we're training for. It's a sport. They have like an MMA version where you fight in a cage, kind of like the UFC, but it's with swords and axes and things. Or there's duels where it's weapon strikes, or there's team fights like 3-on-3, 5-on-5. You don't really need to know what you're doing, but you need to have the proper gear. And a lot of armor they sell out there is not made for this sport. It has specific rules for that. All you really need to do is just have the gear, and you can be a knight right away. Like seriously, that's all you gotta do. There's so much for sale out there, though. From even the swords that don't count, that don't pass inspection to fight in Boo Hurt. Yo, Gary King, big truck user 798237. What's up, Gordo? Trying to get a little coffee break. We're gonna do another set here. There are teams all around the place. If you still are there, Roundtree, you type in the term like Night Finder. Don't type it in as the URL. Oh, thanks. Oh, Roundtree, thank you. Literally almost every day. This is day 25. I only had 3 days off. One of them was because I had a fight. Yeah, so any event footage, you know, I post event footage when I go to them. Or if you even want to look through, I got some old videos, you can see the sporting stuff. Or search the term armored combat. You'll find all kind of stuff related to it. And literally, it's as easy as just having the gear. The thing is, there's teams all over. Like if you type in Night Finder, it should bring up like a Google map where you can actually like see what teams are closest to you. But obviously, not every place has a team. And if you find the teams, you could probably find events if you wanted to go watch one, or if anyone wanted to join. Yo, thanks for that like button. And if anyone even wanted to join, the biggest community of this stuff is on Facebook. It's called Armored Combat Sports. Let me get a set in here real quick. We're like halfway there, everybody. Roundtree, yo, with the number 2 badge. Thank you for that. You know, you can even use an axe. Whenever I fight with the team stuff, I have an axe. It comes like up to here on me. A big 2-handed axe. It's so much fun. There's like no other sport where you can hit someone with an axe, I guess, legally. Yo, what's up there? Do it yourself. Pickle. What's up, Soul Injection? Ranch Dressing. What's up, Shane? On purpose. You gotta miss once in a while so that you can practice bringing your sword back. Those one-handers are so slow. My forearms are a little worn out. Ugh. Boom. All right, that's one. Oh. Alexander, thanks for the share. You like, I'm missing part of the chat. Howdy, what's up, what's up? What's up there, Swag? Howdy, brother. Geeked, I do like the sword. Yes. Just plain ordinary. Trying to. This sport is very, very demanding for hits. You want to hit them as many times as you can. Well, good point. I don't know if that was like, did you type that? Were you watching when I said it's good to miss on purpose sometimes? Because look how bad I missed. So there was someone who's in chat here a little while ago, and I was, on 4th of July, I actually went to my other Pell, which is a tree stump, where I have a lot more follow through. My favorite Pell, the Knights Templar, kinda, but just without the gear, the cool clothes. So, as you saw, like when I missed, my sword dropped so far, right? So, the thing is, I have a tree stump that I hit. I actually did, on the 4th of July, my live, I went out to it, and it's a lot lower, and I love the tree stump because it's like a notch. It's a notch like this, right? So I'm actually following through all the way, and I actually usually carry better form, or my arms are a little more proper form. So I don't know. It's a good question. I'm glad you brought it up because I should think about that. Crazy Beard, thanks for getting that. Pinguino, I don't know. Are you talking about, is the armor old? It's Purple Heart Armory. So I think this is like, when I got it, it was like $195 or something. And it's rated for HEMA. Anyone out there, these aren't sharp. But that's so you don't totally poke somebody to, you know, with it. It's like a fake sword, you know what I mean? They're blunt. You can hit people as hard as you want with it. Oh, the arm, okay. This armor is probably 4 years old. I think. This is my 6th year. My original steel armor is like 6 years old. It's crazy. And I've fought in it so many times, and it's still like, it still works. The startup cost for the sport sucks because you have to buy armor. But I have armor that's lasted me 6 years, and I haven't had to replace except one little plate that cracked. So once you have armor, like, you can fight for years. You can headbutt. You can do this. Not in Do Hurt, but in the IMCF rule books you can. Thanks for hitting that like button. I'm gonna catch up on chat in 1 second. As long as you keep moving, you're doing something. Oh, man. Oh, I haven't done an only longsword day in a while. My forearms are killing me. Moss! Anybody who wants content, that's good content and armor, check out Moss. M-O-S-S. All caps. Maybe I got some dancing to do with this techno. Alright, let me make sure the Mike Tyson combo. Oh geez, T. Moss. The cry, yeah. Woo! Yeah, these are my HEMA gloves. Thank you, Moss is at T for getting that gifted badge. The Mike Tyson combo. My melee kit with everything on. I mean, the team fighting armor I have with everything on. And holding weapons, 115 pounds. My titanium kit for dueling is 29 pounds. Huge difference. But I would die if I fought in team sport in this. Yeah, so this one here is the 29 pound set, but obviously I don't have the legs on, so I'm just worried about the upper body. We gotta write the sets down before I forget. T plays. Yo, alright. T plays for the GG. For one, the highlights, I make a highlight video, so you're forever immortalized for the donation. I put everybody in the credits that donated, so thank you for that, GG. And also for the GG, if you weren't here earlier, the gifter sets, now I owe you a set with the sword and buckler. Let me write this down. The sets you just did. Alright. My magic markers broke. We're at 1,500 about. All right, for that gift, we're doing a more fast set on here with the sword and shield. So check this out, everybody. T plays. Yo, and thanks for the follow. And Executionist, thanks, and Moss, thanks for liking the live. What time is it? Whoa, we're ahead of schedule. I thought it was gonna be 10 o'clock already. All right, this is a set for the gift. Here it comes. This shield doesn't line up properly with these gauntlets. Thanks, Moss. Hey, you might relate to that. This shield doesn't line up with these gauntlets, so I can't punch exactly straight. But here we go. This is for that GG. Yo! Thank you for that GG. Woo! Got me a little out of breath there. And we're gonna mark that off on the gifter set. Woo. Day 25, we were at 81,000 already. Get another set in here really soon. Ancestor, what's up? You can use a mace. I don't want to get off camera. Let's see if we can. Let's bring the camera. While everybody's tuned in, I'll show you the weapons I like to use. They're all fake. Don't worry. Here's my mace. Yo! You can't use that side. They just have to hang up in the kitchen. So here's my mace. You can use a mace. The reason I don't always practice with the mace is because, boy, does this kill my hands. But yeah, this is like how heavy it is, I guess. Watch his head, maybe. Smush. Use mace. This is the saber I use in my duels. Everybody's tuning in, just watching this part. Thanks. Because I'm just walking around doing a show and tell. Here's my 3 axes I have laying here. Some of the stuff's laying out because I got it oiled up. 3 axes. A pile of axes. And this. The heaviest sword I have. The most basic shape. This is just a chopper. So it's basically like... This thing's so heavy. This is for... Uh-oh, Mojo. We owe Mojo a set for the donation. T-Plays. Thank you for those roses. Oh, man. Let's get in there. I have a great sword, but that's my retired great sword up there. I don't use it anymore. Makes a good wall decoration. All right. Mojo, thank you for that. So here comes another set for the donation category. We're going to get right on it. So we keep things rolling. And everybody, we're going to, time is it? We're going to at least 10. So we got at least a half hour, everybody. And I think I forgot to write down 3 sets of 120. I don't know if we did or not. They're lost to history. I think I just started talking and I forgot to write down 3 sets I did. And since it's questionable, I'm not gonna write them down. All right, here we go. Gifter set coming up. Like I was saying, I need to get a bench over here. I just throw this stuff on the ground and I have to continually bend over and pick it up. That's just more of a workout, right? All right, 100 hits. Here we go. Tell you what. For this one, I'm gonna do it left-handed. Like sword in the left hand. I need to do one of those. So thank you for that, for the roses, because that just reminded me I haven't done anything left-handed today. All right, here we go. A little goofy because it's left-handed. I hit the chandelier. Man, my left hand is killing me. Boom! Yo, that is for that gift. Oh, thank you for that. I couldn't finish it left-handed. My left hand was killing me. All right, we're gonna do another set of 3 like we did earlier, like mock tournament. In just a moment. That means we're gonna leave the helmet on. Everybody just tune in. Yo, what's up? That was a left-handed set, so it could have looked a little good. If you hit the chandelier, plastic sword. What's up there, drone? Quick little breather, and we're gonna do 3 sets with the longsword, 3 in a row. Look how my thumbs have changed from fighting with swords over the years. Left hand, normal. Right? Look how my thumb sticks out. It's not a callus either. It's like my bones grown different or something. Oh my God, I know, right? I don't know. Thank you, Huntinator. Thanks. Yeah, you want to talk about a shoulder workout? I should bust out the greatsword, but I can't do it inside. Thanks for hitting that like button. I'm gonna do a right-handed set, a left-handed set, right-handed set. I'm gonna be checking chat in between. So when I have everything on, it's so much cooler. Like, I don't have the legs on because I'm sort of just getting upper body workout. I was gonna put the legs on, but I literally just got done working night shift, a 12-hour shift. And I was like, man, I don't feel like strapping all this on. And Huntinator for getting the red badge, for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. All right. 120 hits each. Yes. Did I hydrate? All right. Mojo, let's make sure we did. We'll finish off this bottle. Oh yeah. I worked a 12-hour shift. I only slept 3 hours yesterday. As soon as I'm done working out here, I'm going to bed. And I'm going to have to wake up again though, because my daughter's got horse riding. So I gotta get her to her jumping practice. I'll get enough sleep. Alright. And then tonight, when I wake up tomorrow, no alarms. I'm just gonna sleep in till whatever. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get a set of right-handed and left-handed and right-handed. And I'm gonna keep checking chat. We're over 80,000 hits in 25 days. What's up there, Notorious? Nameless, what's up? Alright, here we go. Right, left, right. The left-handed set could be horrible, but here we go. And this is just like, you know, it's boo hurt, it's nothing fancy. Ah. 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 For the endurance. Quick little breather. Tin Man again, what's up? Oh, for the roses, we owe Tin Man a gifter set after this. I got a left-handed and a right-handed set, then Tin Man for the donation. That's gonna be with the sword and the buckler. Whew. Just give myself barely any time to catch my breath. I do, but a lot less these days. For example, like, it's been a little while, but I was kind of practicing some more different like hits that I usually don't do in armor anymore, like Unterhaus and some combinations that are more for like, you know, if you're fighting Hema. I used to sit out there. I do. My daughter had lacrosse practice, and I had 2 swords. I was out practicing like proper form. So I do. Just not as much these days. All right. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on chat. This is a left-handed set. What's up, Eric? Thanks. I try to, but this is all the sport is anymore. You can't thrust and boo hurt, so it's just like, how can you score a point? This is left-handed, everybody, so you can laugh if you want. That's all I got in my left hand was 50. I'm switching to right hand right now. Thanks for those likes. Wow, it's a total different muscle use. Alright, we're gonna do, alright. We're just going back to 50. I mean, we're going back to left hand. We got 60 to do. I'm going to just go a little slower so I practice proper form with my left hand. Try to. Alright, forget it. My left-handed muscles are done. Alright. That was set 2 of 3. Yeah, with the eye 60. Well, I'm trying to do sets of 120. Looks like it can be. So the funny thing is, yeah, left-handed, I was totally exhausted. It's funny how I'm just using the hands opposite, and I don't do it enough. So yeah, that was starting to burn. My record pace, I can do 160 beats a minute for 60 seconds. Nowhere close to that right now. I had a video of it a while ago. It was like a challenge, and someone actually picked up and tried it too. It's so hard though. 160 beats a minute for a minute, like my forearms were gonna die. That's basically like the best set I could do the whole day, because then they were just so spent after that. And I'm gonna scroll through chat after this. This is set 3. I guess you can't see me holding up 3 fingers. This is set 3. And I'll scroll through chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh man, I totally messed up that transition. Oh man, that's 3 sets. Woo! Coffee break, water break. I'm gonna scroll up and chat. Whoever just got that reward for hitting the like. Ghost. Oh, now we got two short sword and buckler sets. Thanks for that, Ghost. And if you're just tuning in, any donation gets in the credits for today. I make a highlight video. I'll probably upload it around like 4 o'clock today. And all the donation, I try and get everybody in there. Ugh. So now we got 2 sets. One for Ghost, one for Tin Man. What's up there, Lotus? Thanks for the eyes. Yo, Ghost and Tin Man, your sets are coming up next. Just need a little bit of water here. I gotta write the sets down. Last time I did 3 sets like that, I totally forgot. And I started talking. Since I can't go back and prove it, that I forgot to write them down, I just didn't write them down. I think we're 3 sets behind though, but that'll happen. You're counting to 1,000,000. Alright, let's write these down real quick. We're gonna have 2 gifter sets coming up. That means we're gonna be punching a dummy with the sword and the shield. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, 1,900. Yeah, we're over 2,000. Because these are sets of 120. So, and I'm sorry, my magic marker died. If you can read, we were at 81,000 hits so far. So stay tuned. Everybody who's followed today on. Oh, honestly, it's the best. I'll show you a close-up of them. They're my Hema gauntlets. They are. If you want to know, I'm gonna just get you a screenshot there, so remember we talked about it. Thanks for the follow. If I can remember the company, because we got it in a group buy with my Hema school a long time ago. I forget who the heck made them. So yeah, we're over 2,000 hits per day. My magic marker died, my dry erase marker. So, you know. I made use of what I had laying around. A piece of paper and a pen. Everybody's still tuned in. Thanks. The concurrent views today are like rad. Radical. Awesome. Bodacious. Super fabulous. Alright, let's get this helmet on. We got a couple sets to do to burn off these donations. Burn some calories. And Hunter, thanks thanks for that follow. Everybody just tuned in right now. We're about to do 2 decently super heavy duty sets. 2 sets of 100 for the gifts. It's so hot in here. I'm just totally soaked. I'm so glad I didn't button this up. Look how much sweat I got on me. It's just crazy. Winter's gonna be horrible when I do this through the winter. It'll probably be mostly inside. Last winter I did a live stream outside, and I was so close to getting frostbite. It was so bad. Alright, what's up, Raphael? Yo, thanks for that like. Oh, that was 10-man night. 10-man. About to get that set in. Heck yeah. So these 2 sets are basically gonna, like, kill me. I've been fighting just my clothes for the last, like, couple weeks. Putting the armor on to do these sets, it's a lot harder. I guess it would be obvious. We have armor on now. Alright. So... the other problem is I don't have the insert in the top of my helmet, so it's really riding low. Yeah, hey, I don't lift weights or nothing. I just do some cardio and I do sword fighting stuff. And I've just gotten so ripped over the years from doing it, I guess. All right, here we go. Set number 1. So these are the 2 gifter sets. I thank you for those out there. Woo! I may have forgot a couple, so we're going to do an extra couple here real quick. Man, throwing the armor on makes such a difference. I need to do it more. Alright. Yo. Cosme again, what's up? Am I saying that right there? You were here before, right? Thanks for... Oh. Thanks for hitting that like button. Alright. Little breather. Let's just do it. Next set for the gifts coming up right here. Woo! Kick to the face. Push. Let's write those down. Wow. Funny how much armor makes a difference. Wow. Well, I don't know. They would count in the league, though. Yo, seamstress, what's up? Well, I know one thing. What's up, Dan? I know one thing. They're hard enough to count for points. Whew. Probably because I got the armor on, too. That slowed me down a little bit. Oh, my. This armor isn't that heavy, but wow. That really, took a toll. T-Plays, welcome back if you're there again. Man, good choice to wear armor today. I need to make a habit of it. Like every 4th day or something, I should put it on. I should put the armor on. The bad thing is, I'm gonna have to let this my gambeson dry out in the sun. Yo, Kevin. Everybody, we got. Let's see. Let me do the time check. We're gonna see. I was planning to stream until 10. I have to be up at 3. I only slept 3 hours yesterday between 2 night shifts, so let's see. If I went to bed at like 10:30, it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Alright, so everybody knows. In about 10 minutes, we're going to kind of start winding it down, just so everybody knows. Let me see, there's some announcement up here. Oh, Tin Man reached level 4. That's what it's telling me. Nice. Heck yeah. So, there may be a live tonight. If my daughter wants to do this lacrosse stuff outside, we'll probably get another 1,000 hits in. I'm gonna get a couple sets. Don't worry. I'm kind of dying after those last 2 sets. Just try to be careful. Don't want to end it before we even hit 100,000. Should I do? Let's do a special set. We'll do mace and saber. That's what we'll do. I'm actually gonna leave the helmet on for this set. Oh man, because you know what? After that, these last 2 sets, whew, not a bad way, but man, they used some muscles. Like those left-handed sets today were a little crazy, I guess. All right, we're gonna do like a set of 120 with a saber and a mace, I guess. I don't even think I've done that yet. Saber and mace. Who would do a saber and a mace? I don't know. Would anybody out there use a saber and a mace? Maybe we should switch hands. Alright. Here we go. Kind of chill, because this mace will wreck this thing. If you just tuned in, kind of a more chill set. After those last 2 sets, my left arm is a little tight. We don't want to get really hurt before we hit 100,000. That's kind of a cool combo. Yeah, it's like I'm barely hitting it. Seamstress, night by night. If you're there, what's up? Yeah, so there is a weight limit on these. So if you can imagine, if they're any heavier than this, you could probably really do some damage. You know what I mean? Inside the helmet. Seamstress, oh, with the finger heart. Tell you what, seamstress just made the sealed my fate. We got another high intensity set coming up. After this chill set, this is a chill set. Recovering after the last 2 gifter sets. Thank you, seamstress. Oh, hey, and while we're here, so I do have a subscriber thing. Like I'm saying, I'm gonna have to buy another dummy. He's cracked. All the proceeds at the moment, because I'm gonna have to buy another dummy, are going to that. But I do have a subscriber thing, and I've uploaded my first subscriber only video. Now that there's subscribers, so if anybody's interested, you don't even have to do it. I was looking, you can even do it for just a month. But yeah, the very last episode, if anybody's new here, these don't count as hits. The very last episode, we're hitting a dummy with sharp swords. Alright, my left arm is feeling a lot better. I kind of like this combo though. It's like, stop. I think this is 84, 85, 87, 88, 89, 90, 3, 4, 95. And you can always just choke up on the mace and start punching. And the one cool thing with the mace in this sport is that someone has a helmet on. It's so easy. It's so easy to get this behind their helmet and just lock it in. Then you got total head control. Alright, seamstress, we're gonna do that to set. Oh, here we go, everybody. Let me write this. We'll write this set down after we do the gifter set. I'm not taking these gauntlets off for a minute. Yo! Yay, here we go. Oh, this is good. We're going to hit the goal. We're going to have at least 2,700 hits for today. Thanks for that donation. Seamstress by night, everybody. This armor is making such a difference. My arms are getting so tired. As you can see, I'm not even like defending my head hardly anymore. I think that is about 100. Couple to grow on. Alright. Oh. Say what? Is it? Haha. Well, oh. Well, I would just say mentally though, I'm winning, right? Physically, say what? It could be winning. Our Bob, thank you, Bob. But mentally, I'm in charge, right? Dino, I am worn out. That was so I haven't oh man, I haven't thrown the armor on for days. I can feel it. Before I forget, let me write those sets down. Just so everybody knows, we got, well, I said I was streaming until 10. We'll do like 3 more sets with the longsword. Let's just see where we're at. I need the pen and This is that set for seamstress, and this is for that set before. My magic marker died. Yo! There you go. Now, seamstress with the new, the updated sticker there. I wonder why. So someone else donated one today, and it didn't let me celebrate. I wonder why. Seamstress, Tin Man, Sandra. There are only 3. Lets me celebrate. We're doing 3 more sets. Just so you know, say what if you're still there. The next 3 sets are definitely not going to be as hard. Let me just get some water. This is the helmet. Because I don't remember if you're tuned in or not before, but this is the helmet I fight in. I was gonna redo the chainmail. I need to clean it up. I thought, why don't I just wear it today for the heck of it? Because it's just gonna. I get one more sweaty use out of it. I'm not putting it on for, just so you know. We're gonna seamstress by night with the sparks. Well, we might have to pick up the pace with one of the last longsword set. We'll go like all out. Let's just get started with it though. Oh, yo. Here's what we'll do. We'll do 3 sets, like I say, and then we'll do a harder longsword set to wrap it up. That'll be the other gift set there. Just so we all know, any other, if there are any other gifts, they're all just gonna be wrapped up into the last set because I got 4 sets left in me. I gotta go to bed. I've been awake since yesterday. And anyone here at the end, before we go, I'm going to give a shout out to everybody that's still tuned in up there. I see we got 16. Everybody who's just tuned in for the heck of it, thank you. Yesterday, I slept for like 3 hours in between night shifts. It's crazy. I'm still awake. I start working out and I'm wide awake. Yeah, that's why, you know what? When I did that saber and mace thing, to just kind of chill out, and let my left arm kind of work it out, doing the saber swings. I feel fine now. We don't want to pull muscles. We're almost at 85,000. Don't want to root it. We need to at least get to 100,000. But I think we're gonna get to the whole million. Oh, there's those legs. I see those legs. And say what if you're still there? These are just kind of like chill. I know they're not that hard. We're doing 3 sets though, like this. Whoops. I didn't stream hardly at all for 2 days. And I lost my ranking. I went from like almost a C5 back down to D2. That's crazy. I guess that's how it works. We're gonna say that's 50. I'm sure it's a little more than 50. Whoops. I have such bad sword recovery right now. So, a little slow, a little light, but does count. Oh my gosh! Yo! I thought that, yo! But make sure I didn't miss anything there. Everybody who's still tuned in, this is a really decent chat. Everybody in the posse, we still got double-digit numbers up there. Ha! All right, I wish I could just give you a shout out. But anyway, Rougarou in the chat here from way down south. Everybody give him some support while I hope you're recovering well. Another armored fighter. What's up there, Timothy? Yo. So just so you know, this is a 2800th rep. So we're doing 3 kind of chill ones, and then for the gift from Seamstress by Night, we're gonna do a more heavier set. Thanks for the share, Seamstress. Next set coming up. I don't want to put that helmet back on, just so everybody knows. But everybody, if you see in the chat, right there, thanks for the shares. All right. But this is like this is like the 20th set of 120. I believe that was 120. We got one more set of that, everybody, and then we're burning off a bunch of calories for the last gifter set. Ooh, trying to just give myself a 30-second break, if I can estimate it. I'm sure it will be a little bit longer, because my body is telling me stop. Take a break. Sit down. I see those likes going. There's no break. I'm completely covered in sweat. My gambeson is totally soaking wet, except no, that's all sweat. Oh, this gambeson is gonna need to sit out for a while. I might have to take it to my daughter's horse riding practice and let it sit outside. I don't trust sitting on my porch. Somebody stole my padded rugby helmet that was tied up on my porch. This neighborhood, I tell you what. The only 2 times I didn't lock my car, somebody got into my car. Randomly, I forgot, and someone got into my car. That's the neighborhood, though. You know, I'd never want to leave a sword, or especially armor out there unattended. Alright, so that should be about 20. 100 to go in this set. Then we got a super crazy shield set. We'll put the helmet on for it, for Seamstress after this. Ooh. Ah. If you're tired, you can always do something. I knew that was, is that Rough Killa? Oh man, here we go. Rough Killa in the house. Yo, what's up, Rough Killa? Alright, right, I believe that was 120. Time for the super set. The super set. With the helmet, right? Let's write those sets down. Rough Killer. Oh, wait, in case, oh, I missed something. Let's hydrate. Let's scroll up in chat. Wait, what I missed? Hey, did anybody see that video I posted today? Making fun of the live streams I was watching? What up, Rough Killer? It was some guy with this pan. Dude, I don't even know. You'd have to watch it. But, I try to be interactive. I try not to miss a single comment. In case who comes back, what up? Richard! Richard! Dripping in sweat. Yes, I'm past dripping. I am just sweat. I know, right? So I actually donated to one where, Alright, we're gonna do that super set in about 30 seconds. So they had all these like bricks set up like dominoes. And depending which gift, they had a symbol in front of the row. And they knock it over. None of them were that special either. They wanted like 500 coins to knock over this one. It just went down and made a curve. I was like, that's kind of dumb. So I donated the Rose. And she like knocks him over. And she goes, I donate the Rose. She goes, hello. And she knocks the row of the dominoes over. And she goes, thank you. And I swear it was exactly how I make fun of the voices when they do that. It was so funny. I screen recorded it. I'm gonna upload it in a day or two. All right, here we go, everybody. This is to wrap up the rest of those gifts. People are wild on live stream. Sometimes they're not wild. Sometimes the people who are the least wild get the most donations. I don't understand. All right, big set. Not in quantity and energy. Here we go. I got some sets to write down. We're gonna get a total right after this. Oh yeah. Oh, Rough Killer. All right, here we go. This set's for Rough Killer and Seamstress. Everybody, and then I'm gonna give everyone a shout out who's still tuned in. I forgot. I said I was gonna do that earlier. Here we go. Thank you. Heck yeah, dude. I didn't stream for 2 days, and I got demoted all the way. No, I don't really care about the ranking, but it was good because we're getting the sport out there. But it's funny how like you don't stream for a little bit, and you fall behind. But anyway, thank you for that. Those help. All right. So for that, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna do 100. What's up, Rachel? What's up, everybody tuning in? We just got some more donations. This is the big set, everybody. I was gonna just do 100, but we got another donation, so we're gonna do like an extended set. This is basically gonna be till I'm dead tired. Here we go. Think I can kick him in the head? Let's find out. Ooh, that was in the jaw. Headbutt. I'm not even counting anymore. This is for all those donations there. Kick again. Who's ever done a kick and then another kick? Body blow. Body blow. Block their eyesight. hitting them from range. Then when I don't expect it, I'm hitting myself in my own head with my sword. But that happens. That happens sometimes. Anyone who just tuned in, this is for the sport Armored Combat. Look it up today. You'll be so happy. Boom. Yeah. A rib shot. A rib shot. Push. Hit. Punch. A right. Whoa. A left. Yeah. Knee to the gut. Uppercut. Headbutt. Push. Kick to the jaw. That is about all I can do before I fall over and die. That's a good grand finale set. War! Trendy! Yo, let me make sure I miss any other. Zach! That's all the power you need to score in Boo Hurt. And it wouldn't do much because you're fighting people in armor. I've taken two-handed axe shots to the back and not even felt them. Thanks, Seamstress. So tell you what, let's get a total. Everybody who's tuned in, we do this quick shout out. Everybody who made it to the Seamstress, Tin Man Knight, Rough Killer, thanks for getting the red badges, for hitting the like button. Huntinator, for all this time you spent here. Same with Lotus Being again. What's up? Welcome back. Brad Humphrey again. Tegan again. Richard in purple. Animator overall. Yo, Isaac. JWX, Chip. Stressfit, Bev, Anthony, Haley, Ken, Garglepuff, Kavishna, Ted, Swift, Robert, the Greenish Druid, Ohio State. Hey, I've eaten at some great restaurants up on Ohio State campus. Free Wi-Fi, great name. Ryan, Grant, Blood for Blood, Lost in Love, Ryan, Taylor Swift is here, everybody. Phonemic Beats, Riley, and Jack. Yo. Let's get a total for today. I like to shout people out because a lot of people just tune in. Huntinator. All right. Jack. Last shot of the day before we get to total. Let's try not to break anything. Alright, that wasn't a good one. Maybe that'd be better not coming back. Maybe this way. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a 360 dude. I can do 360s in a samba or a salsa, a cha-cha, not with a sword. Chris. Thank you. All right, so let's get a total for the day. As long as we got 2,800, I'm happy because that means we got in a day's work. So that was the gifter set. I didn't even count it. I know it was more than 100. And 3 of the longsword before it, right? So that's 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, it's an extra. Oh, geez, no one can even see it. So my magic marker died. So that's 6, 120, 240, 270. That's, am I forgetting one here? Oh, I'm an idiot. This is where we find out how bad at math I am. Yeah. Yes, this is the bad part. Math. This is the part where I do math. I forgot the sets of 120. Plus, I forgot that one. So, 600, 1,200, 2,400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to use a calculator later. We did a lot. Yeah, that's the solution there. Yo, oh man, I wish I could read your name. Hello, I can read Cyrillic. I should be able to read that because I have family that live well, I'd say in the Arab world. How's it going? My daughter's side of the family actually comes from actual literal Jerusalem. They had a store in the wall of Jerusalem over there, like for generations. So I need to look at this thing. It's soaking wet. I need to put this. Here's what I do. Let me show y'all what I do to drive my Gambison. This is a saddle stand, right? This is what you put your horse saddle on. Isn't that so funny? I like tried to add it up 3 times. And I'm just like, screw it. Like, let me get a calculator. I don't know why I can't do math like counting Roman numerals. Come on. Here, I gotta set this down. Saddle stand, right? You put your saddle on here. Well, I can also put my armor on it. It's great for putting armor on it. This is titanium, so I don't have to, it doesn't rust. The best thing about titanium is it doesn't rust. I set it there. I have a fan. And it's just going to blow air through it while I sleep. And then whenever I'm back tonight, I'm going to have to lay it on the porch and let it dry off. Let me make sure I'm not... Yo, oh man. Hey, I'm kind of winding it down. Hey, and everybody who was talking about the fitness stuff earlier, sword fighting muscle. I don't lift weights. Good workout. So we definitely met goal. We did over 28,000... We did over 2,800 hits today. You need to do that much every day to hit 1 million. But we're ahead. On average, we're at like 3,500 hits a day. So tell you what, tonight there may be a broadcast. It depends. I don't know. We got horse riding till 5:30. If it's still light out, my daughter wants to do some lacrosse stuff. We'll get another 1,000 hits in the backyard, like multitasking. I throw the ball, she catches it. If she misses it, I hit the dummy 10 times. Those are good because I get to work on my speed on it. I use my real saber. Hey, I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing good too. I wish I could pronounce your name. I wish it just translated it so I could read it. So everybody who's still tuning in, thanks for hitting those likes. Seamstress, Tin Man, Huntinator still with those badges. Appreciate it. Rough Killa. I know I can't read the Arabic name, but I appreciate the comment and stuff. Brad, Tegan, Isaac, JWX, Chip, Stressfit, Bev, Anthony, Louie Kim, and Corey. Thanks for hanging out to the end. So, Austin, I know, I was watching someone gaming. Should I even say it? Like, if I get muted for typing something, can I even say the word? It was... You play a game, and something jumps out at you and scares you. You know what that's called, right? I kept on typing like that. Like, scare. I don't know why I kept editing it out. And I kept writing. I had to write the comment 5 times before I finally got the point across. And by then, it happened so far back in the gameplay. Oh. Well, maybe next time. Austin, I might be on later. Oh, Aziz. All right, everybody who hit that like button, appreciate it. We might be back on later. Thanks for all those donations. Gonna maybe move up to D1 again one of these days. Oh, Aziz is making it. And just so everybody knows, you'll be in the highlight. I'll upload the highlight around 4 p.m. and your name will be in there. I'm going to screenshot it in case I can't translate it later. Yo! Man. Alright, let's get a set in. Aziz is making us. We're gonna get a special set in there for you, Aziz. Aziz. We're just enclosed though, but we'll get another sword set in here. I'd feel bad if I didn't do some work here for you for that. Appreciate it, and you'll be in everybody who donates, even if it's just one little thing. I always put your name in the credits for the thanks for today. And Seamstress is in the official Bachata Club. Is that what I call it? All right, here we go. Do 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 do. Thanks for that heart, me. All right, this is for those donations there. Without the armor on, I should be faster, right? Let's get this camera retuned. Hold on. Da, 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 da. And Aziz, if you're wondering, this is actually a sport I train for, where we fight in armor. I hope you're having. I'm guessing. I would be correct if I said I hope you're having a good evening over there. All right, here we go. Whoa! I sound like an owl. One little more combo, Aziz. Thanks for that. Heart me. Oh, now I gotta go to bed. No. Much appreciated. All right. I have to go to bed. I thank everybody who tuned in. And we'll catch you in another one, everybody. You too, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of the day, a good rest of the night. Thanks for tuning in. For donations, even just hitting a like or leaving a chat or just tuning in. We'll see y'all soon. A lot of breath there. Hunter! Thanks about the workout. See you soon, everybody.